There are pieces of the world that no map can reach. They don't appear through coordinates, but quietly wait, as if the Earth is hiding its wonders for those who are sensitive enough to feel them. Even those who live nearby have no idea that just beyond a cliff, around a bend, or behind a veil of clouds lies an entirely different world. And then suddenly, Table Mountain appears, majestic and flat, like an ancient celestial table lifted high by the hands of time. It's the kind of place that leaves even the locals stunned, wondering how they never saw it sooner. A place that doesn't just make you want to take a picture, but makes you want to pause and feel. Leave a comment and share with us the places you'd love to explore on your next journey, because sometimes it's the smallest suggestions that lead us to the greatest untold wonders. Zizhou Monastery is one of the highest monasteries in the world, located over 15,000 feet above sea level. There is no paved road to the monastery. People must walk or ride horses through rough land. Many monks live in mountain caves all year without power or heat, even when it gets below 0 degrees F. Some meditation rituals last for many months, and monks stay inside the whole time. Mountain winds can reach over 80 miles per hour, but small huts stay strong using old building methods. New members must stay in full isolation for the first 3 months, only meeting their guide. Table Mountain is one of the oldest mountains in the world, formed over 260 million years ago, older than the Himalayas. The mountain was once under the ocean, and the rock today came from millions of years of sand being pressed together. Even though it has a strange shape, it is not a volcano, but was formed by erosion and the Earth's crust rising. Table Mountain is about 3,560 feet tall, and its flat top was once used by old sailors as a landmark to find the shore. A special cloud called the tablecloth often covers the top, made when moist air is pushed up and cools down. The cable car system on the mountain has cabins that turn in a full circle, letting people see everything without moving around. Sumela Monastery is located on a cliff in the Pontic Mountains, Turkey, a prominent religious site with a long history and impressive architecture. Established in the 4th century, the monastery became an important religious center of the Byzantine Empire and continued to operate under the Ottoman Empire. The architecture of the monastery combines Byzantine style with murals depicting scenes from the Bible, creating a sacred and mysterious atmosphere. The monastery is situated at an altitude of 1,200 meters above sea level, surrounded by mountains and lush forests. The surrounding landscape creates a peaceful space, ideal for those seeking tranquility and closeness to nature. It is also a place to study Byzantine history and culture, helping to sustain and develop local tourism. Shirakawa is a unique village in Japan where winter snow can reach over 30 feet, making it one of the snowiest places in the country. All the traditional houses here are built from wood and straw without using a single nail. The gasho-style roofs not only resist heavy snow, but can also withstand strong earthquakes. Before a tunnel was built in 1990, the village was completely cut off in winter due to thick snow and rough terrain. Some houses look like they have 2 floors, but actually have 4 inside, used for storing food and raising silkworms. In the 1960s, the government planned to destroy the entire village to build a dam, but the villagers successfully protected their heritage. Hallstatt is a world-famous village in Austria, known for its old beauty and special history. It has the oldest salt mine in the world, which has been used for more than 7,000 years. The name of the village was used to name a big Iron Age culture in Europe. Before the 19th century, there were no roads, and people had to use boats or climb to reach the village. Because the graveyard is small, people were dug up after a few years and their skulls were painted and kept in a bone house. The village has less than 1,000 people, but gets more than 1 million visitors each year. Hallstatt has faced many landslides in history because of steep land and rough weather. Capanna Margherita is the highest hut in Europe, located at the top of a mountain at an altitude of about 114,780 feet. It is not only an ideal destination for adventure lovers, but also a symbol of the spirit of exploration. The view from Capana Margarita is impressive, with snow-covered mountain ranges and steep cliffs. The air here is thin and cold, presenting a challenge for anyone wanting to conquer the mountain peak. This hut was built in the late 19th century and has since become an integral part of the history of mountaineering. Capana Margarita holds not only natural value, but also preserves the stories of explorers from around the world. Wulingyuan stands out with more than 3,000 tall sandstone pillars, many reaching about 650 feet, formed from an ancient seabed millions of years ago. The strange shapes of the pillars were created by long-term weathering from rain, wind, and mist. Mist appears almost every day, making the pillars look like they are floating in the air. The rock layers here are over 300 million years old and still contain fossils of ancient sea creatures. Many tall and isolated pillars have never been reached by people because the terrain is too dangerous. Besides geology, Wulingyuan is also one of the largest nature reserves, with rare plants and animals not found anywhere else. Milford Sound is a famous fjord in New Zealand, formed by glaciers over millions of years. It is one of the wettest places in the world, receiving over 200 days of rain each year. Although only about 9 miles long, Milford Sound has a rich ecosystem, including the rare Hector's dolphin, the smallest dolphin in the world. The area is also known for its rapidly changing landscapes, from clear skies to stormy rain in just hours. Milford Sound was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986. Additionally, there is only one road leading into it, the Coastal Road, which is considered one of the most beautiful drives in the world. Nugget Point is one of the prominent tourist spots in New Zealand, famous for its stunning natural landscape and historical lighthouse. Located on the eastern coast of the South Island, it features towering cliffs and large rocks emerging from the sea, creating a magnificent view. The name Nugget Point was given based on the shape of the rocks, resembling large pieces of gold rising from the water. The Nugget Point Lighthouse, built in the late 19th century, is not only a remarkable architectural structure, but also a symbol of safety for ships navigating the sea. In addition to the lighthouse, visitors can take part in activities such as walking tours to admire the scenery, explore the marine ecosystem, and enjoy breathtaking sunsets. Nugget Point holds significant value in both nature and culture, deeply connected to New Zealand's maritime history. Jigokudani Monkey Park in Japan is a famous destination where visitors can see Japanese macaques bathing in hot springs during winter. This is a rare and unusual phenomenon in the world. Since its establishment in 1964, the park has become an important sanctuary for macaque monkeys. Winter here is very cold, but thanks to natural hot springs, the monkeys can stay warm and survive the cold season. The area is surrounded by deep valleys and tropical forests, creating a beautiful landscape. With hot springs and a natural habitat, Jigokudani has become an important research site for studying the behavior of macaques in the wild. The park is not only an attractive tourist destination, but also plays a crucial role in wildlife conservation and biological research. Peggy's Cove is a famous coastal village in the province of Nova Scotia, Canada. It stands out with its magnificent natural landscape, especially the large granite rocks and powerful waves crashing against the shore. The Peggy's Cove Lighthouse, built in 1915, is a famous symbol of the area. The history of the village is tied to the fishing industry, home to generations of fishermen. Visitors here can engage in activities such as visiting the lighthouse, taking photos with the giant rocks, or going on fishing tours. In addition to its wonderful natural value, Peggy's Cove holds significant cultural value, preserving long-standing traditions closely tied to the sea. It is an ideal destination for those who love peace and want to experience the beauty of wild nature. Waitomo Glowworm Caves is one of the most prominent natural wonders of New Zealand. It is famous for its beautiful limestone caves and glowing worms that create a mystical scene underground. These caves were formed millions of years ago through the erosion of water, creating vast spaces and strange stalactites. Visitors can join tours to take a boat ride through underground rivers and enjoy the magical beauty of nature. The glowworms, with their ability to emit light through a biological mechanism, attract people's attention and create a vivid, natural picture. Besides the natural beauty, this area also has significant importance in biological research, helping humans understand more about life underground and unique creatures. Bogdanovich Glacier is a large glacier located in a mountainous area, featuring a vast surface and majestic limestone cliffs. This glacier is about 18 miles long, with small glaciers flowing from the mountain's peak. Although the glacier is continuously moving, it still retains its stunning beauty and cold glacier waters. The landscape around the glacier is unique, with white and blue ice flows, combined with surrounding mountains, creating a beautiful, natural picture. Bogdanovich Glacier also plays an important role in providing fresh water to surrounding ecosystems. This is a popular destination for those who love trekking and exploring icy nature. The ice-breaking phenomena here create loud, explosive sounds and are one of the special experiences that visitors can witness. Galapagos is a famous archipelago in Ecuador, known for its unique and diverse ecosystem. The islands here are mainly formed by volcanic activity, and some islands are still volcanically active today. Galapagos is home to many unique species, such as the Galapagos tortoise, marine iguana, and Darwin's finches. The wildlife here is rich, including both land animals and marine animals, creating a strange and captivating natural landscape. It is also an ideal destination for those who enjoy diving, as visitors can admire the abundant marine life. Galapagos has a mild climate, with stable temperatures year-round, making it perfect for outdoor activities like hiking, diving, and nature exploration. The Galapagos Islands were recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1978 due to their unique biological and environmental value. The Eye of the Earth is a unique circular lake in Croatia, known for its rare and impressive beauty, was formed through natural erosion over millions of years. The water in the lake is a turquoise color, very clear but undrinkable due to the presence of harmful minerals. Although it resembles an eye, this is a completely natural phenomenon. The area around the lake is quite dangerous, with a high risk of landslides, especially during the rainy season. The beauty of the Eye of the Earth has a strong attraction for tourists, but many people struggle to find their way due to its unique landscape. Additionally, the area contains a significant amount of sulfur gas, which can affect the health of those with respiratory issues. The Dolomites were once a coral reef under the sea about 250 million years ago and were later pushed up to form a mountain range by tectonic forces. Many peaks over 1,000 feet still have fossil remains of ancient sea creatures. A famous feature of the Dolomites is the alpenglow effect, when sunset light turns the whole mountain orange or pink, but it lasts only a few minutes each day. Unlike many other mountain ranges, the sharp peaks of the Dolomites were shaped mostly by rain and wind, not by glaciers. The Dolomites also have a rare geological structure called dolomite, which does not reflect ultraviolet light and is hard to find in nature. This special geology helped the Dolomites become a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Raja Ampat is an archipelago famous for its outstanding biodiversity, home to over 1,500 species of fish and over 600 species of coral. It is one of the richest marine areas in the world, with over 75% of the world's tropical marine species found here. The archipelago is also known for its traditional villages and terrestrial ecosystems, including mangrove forests and tropical rainforests. Raja Ampat is an ideal destination for those who love scuba diving, with marine reserves and perfect conditions for exploring rare marine species. Despite its great tourism potential, the archipelago retains its pristine beauty thanks to strict protection regulations and limited visitor numbers. Blue Grotto is a famous sea cave on the island of Capri. It can only be accessed by small boats through a narrow opening, creating a unique tourist experience. The characteristic blue water of the cave is caused by sunlight passing through and reflecting off the shallow water. This phenomenon can only be seen during the day when the sun shines into the cave. The water in the cave is so clear that visitors can see the bottom at a depth of about 15 to 20 feet. Only experienced boat captains can guide visitors into the cave safely, as the opening is narrow and weather conditions can change suddenly. Blue Grotto is also one of the most famous photography spots in Italy due to its unique light effect and stunning blue water. Polonnaruwa, an ancient city of Sri Lanka, was once the capital of the kingdom in the 11th and 12th centuries. The city is famous for its valuable historical and cultural relics, including temples, Buddha statues, and ancient architectural structures. Polonnaruwa is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting many visitors interested in exploring the history and culture of Sri Lanka. One of the highlights of the city is the giant Buddha statues, especially the sitting Buddha statue, which is over 14 feet tall at the Galvihara temple. The archaeological site also features large lakes, such as Parakrama Samudra, built in the 12th century. The landscape of Polonnaruwa is very unique, with a blend of ancient structures and beautiful nature. These structures create a mystical historical space and serve as a testament to the glorious development of the Kingdom of Sri Lanka in the past. Fraser Island is the world's largest sand island, covering about 710 square miles. It is home to the wild dingo, a unique and important animal in the island's ecosystem. Fraser Island is famous for its freshwater lakes, where the water is crystal clear and the sand is fine white, creating a beautiful natural landscape. The island has more than 100 freshwater lakes on the sand, a rare phenomenon in the world. Especially, Fraser Island has rainforests growing on sand, a unique combination in nature. Fraser Island has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its biodiversity and unique landscapes. It is an ideal destination for those who want to experience the perfect blend of nature and adventure. Vatnajökull is the largest glacier in Europe, covering about 327 square miles, which is about 10% of Iceland's land area. This national park has over 30 volcanoes, many of which are still active. Notably, Vatnajökull features some impressive waterfalls, including Svartifoss, which has unique basalt columns. The glacier is retreating quickly, losing about 1.24 miles in recent decades due to climate change. The park contains natural ice caves that can only be accessed in winter, creating mysterious landscapes. With diverse landscapes from glaciers to volcanoes, Vatnajökull is one of the most unique destinations not to be missed. Mount Bromo is an active volcano in Indonesia. known for the constant plumes of smoke and steam erupting from its crater. With an elevation of about 741 feet, Bromo is easily accessible with jeep tours, making it one of the most visitable volcanoes. This volcano is especially sacred to the locals, and the name Bromo is derived from the Hindu god Brahma. Bromo is not only famous for its smoke, but also for the sea of sand around it, where the land is mainly volcanic sand. It is an ideal spot to watch both sunset and sunrise, offering a mystical view, particularly attractive to photographers. Bromo is also located in a geothermally active area, creating natural hot springs. The Great Smoky Mountains is the most visited national park in the United States, attracting over 12 million visitors each year. This mountain range stands out for its rich biodiversity, with over 19,000 species of animals and plants recorded, including hundreds of rare plant species found only here. The park is also known as the home of the black bear, with the largest population of bears in the US. The weather here changes very quickly, with temperatures shifting by up to 30 degrees Fahrenheit in just a few hours. The park also houses one of the largest temperate rainforests in North America. With more than 200 species of birds and a diverse ecosystem, it is the perfect destination for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts. Valle des Morts, or the Valley of Death, is one of the harshest regions on Earth. Temperatures here can reach 122 degrees, making it one of the hottest places on the planet. The climate is extremely fluctuating, with scorching heat during the day and a sharp drop in temperature at night. This area is completely devoid of water and vegetation, an environment impossible to survive in. The sand in the valley can damage vehicles and bury everything along the way. The valley is also known for witnessing the deaths of thousands of people and animals in failed journeys across the Sahara. Despite its seemingly quiet appearance, it is a dangerous challenge, especially for those who are unprepared. Lofoten Islands is a stunning archipelago located in the northern part of Norway, famous for its towering mountain ranges and sheer cliffs. The landscape here is a blend of the rough North Sea, pristine white sand beaches, and clear blue bays, creating a majestic and impressive beauty. The name Lofoten originates from the shape of the archipelago, resembling a hook when viewed from afar. This archipelago has a particularly rich marine ecosystem, home to animals like whales, seals, and seabirds. Additionally, Lofoten is renowned for the mysterious Northern Lights phenomenon, making it an ideal destination for those who love mystery and adventure. Black Beach is a special beach with mysterious black sand formed from volcanic eruptions millions of years ago. The towering cliffs around it and the vast blue sea create a beautiful natural scene, making it an ideal destination for visitors who love mystery. The black sand stands out under the sunlight, especially at sunset, when the sunlight reflects and creates magical colors. This beach not only attracts visitors for its natural beauty, but also for the mysterious stories surrounding it. Locals say that sometimes, at night, strange light phenomena appear on the beach, leading to beliefs about souls from the past. Gorge du Verdon is a famous canyon in France, known for its towering cliffs over 2,000 feet high, creating a majestic natural landscape. The Verdon River winds through the canyon with clear water and a unique turquoise color, creating a stunning and awe-inspiring atmosphere. In addition, Mediterranean plants like oaks and lavender also contribute to the beauty of the area. The name Verdon comes from the river's distinctive turquoise color, a shade found nowhere else. Mysterious stories of ancient villages lost in deep valleys also add to the mystique of the area, making it an attractive destination for those who love exploration and adventure. Marmolada is the highest mountain in the Dolomites, standing at 968 feet, known for its towering cliffs and eternal snowfields. This mountain is not only an ideal destination for mountaineers, but also a paradise for winter sports like skiing and snowboarding. In the summer, it is the perfect place for hiking and mountaineering, while in the winter, it offers great opportunities for cold weather sports. Beyond its natural value, Marmolada also carries a rich history, especially during World War I, when it was a crucial battlefield between the Italian and Austrian armies. This mountain is also part of the Dolomites UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its unique beauty and geographical importance. Alaska is the largest state in the United States, known for its wild natural beauty and biodiversity, features majestic mountain ranges, eternal glaciers, and a rich ecosystem. With an area of about 663,267 square miles, Alaska is not only an ideal place to explore natural landscapes, but also a paradise for winter sports. Besides snow-covered peaks, Alaska is famous for the mystical Northern Lights, a stunning natural phenomenon. Alaska's history is closely tied to indigenous cultures such as the Inuit and Aleut, and in 1867 it became part of the United States. Alaska holds not only great natural value, but also diverse cultural heritage, from traditional festivals to the art of indigenous communities. Provence is a famous region in southern France, known for its raw natural beauty and mild climate year-round. The region is famous for its dreamy purple lavender fields, vast vineyards, and surrounding hills, creating a stunning natural landscape. In addition, Provence also boasts majestic limestone mountain ranges and the clear Mediterranean coastline, all forming a breathtaking scenery that captivates visitors. Particularly, this region has a long history dating back to Roman times, with ancient monuments and structures like amphitheaters, theaters, and old roads. These ruins retain their nostalgic beauty and are an integral part of the region's culture. Provence is also renowned for its rich artistic culture, being the birthplace of many famous painters who created timeless works inspired by the region's landscapes. Saturnia stands out with its natural hot springs, providing a wonderful space for relaxation amidst majestic nature. The hot spring water is known for its healing properties and brings a deep sense of relaxation. According to Roman mythology, Saturnia is linked to the god Saturn, who created these miraculous springs here. In Saturnia, visitors can not only soak in the hot springs, but also enjoy the fresh air and the stunning natural beauty. This land also has a diverse ecosystem with many plant and animal species, especially aquatic life in the hot pools. The mysterious story surrounding the origin of the hot springs is believed to be a gift from the god Saturn, with the power to heal all illnesses and bring peace to the soul. Orkney is an archipelago famous for its long history and impressive archaeological sites, and was once part of the Viking Empire for over 500 years. The Ring of Brodgar, a stone circle, is one of the most notable monuments and is recognized as a World Heritage Site. Orkney also has rich nature reserves, home to many species of seabirds and rare wildlife. The steep cliffs and pristine beaches here create a stunning landscape that attracts nature lovers and explorers. Orkney is also famous for its agricultural products, especially cheese and whiskey, along with Orkney sheep, known for their quality meat and wool. The culture of this archipelago is diverse, with special music and cultural festivals attracting visitors from all over the world. Jeju is a huge, extinct volcanic island formed millions of years ago, with over 360 small craters across it. It is the only place in South Korea with a subtropical climate, and winter rarely drops below 32 degrees F. Jeju is known for its tradition of women divers, who became the main workers for centuries, while men stayed in the villages. The local language includes many old words not found in regular Korean, and even modern Koreans often cannot understand it. Jeju was the first place in South Korea to allow visa-free entry for many countries to help tourism. The island faces storms with winds over 80 miles per hour, so traditional houses are built low and strong to resist wind. Puerto Princesa Underground River is one of the longest underground rivers in the world that you can explore by boat, with a surveyed length of over 5 miles. Some parts of the river are still unexplored because there are deep and hard-to-reach areas. The river flows through a limestone cave system that formed over 20 million years ago. One chamber inside the cave is nearly 800 feet high. There is a unique ecosystem inside the cave with fish, insects, bats, and tiny organisms that do not live outside. Some parts of the cave are completely dark, with no natural light, so visitors need flashlights or headlamps. It was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999 for its geology and rare ecosystem. Geyser Lake is a special lake in Russia known for mineral eruptions from the bottom that form clear blue rings. These circles change position and shape over time, making the lake bottom look like it is drawing pictures. Even when winter temperatures drop below -40 degrees F, the lake almost never fully freezes because underground springs stay active. The water stays around 39 degrees F all year and is so clear you can see the bottom. No large animals live in the lake because of the cold and special mineral content. The eruptions are caused by geothermal activity, not volcanic eruptions, which is very rare in the world. Salar de Uyuni is the largest salt flat in the world, covering an area of 10,000 square kilometers, which is about 3,860 square miles. It was formed from an ancient freshwater lake that dried up thousands of years ago. The salt layer on the ground can be up to 10 meters thick, creating a unique flat landscape. When it rains, Sala de Uyuni becomes a giant mirror, reflecting the sky and clouds, creating a mystical scene. In addition to its natural beauty, it is the largest source of lithium in the world, which is an important mineral for making car and phone batteries. It also has an optical effect called the sunset illusion that makes the landscape look magical and stunning every evening. Tongariro National Park has deep cultural meaning and special volcanic landforms. It is one of the rare places in the world listed by UNESCO for both natural and cultural value. The volcanoes here are still active, with eruptions happening in the last few decades. The Maori people see the mountains as sacred, with old stories saying the peaks once fought to win a female mountain. This park was not made by the government, but given as a gift by a Maori chief to protect its holy meaning. The rock layers in the area show eruption records going back over 186 miles, helping global science study volcanoes. Perito Moreno Glacier is one of the few glaciers in the world that is still growing instead of shrinking because of climate change. The surface of the glacier is about 240 feet high, which is like a 20-story building, and some parts are more than 550 feet deep. Inside the glacier, you can hear small, cracking sounds all the time, like it is breathing. Every few years, huge pieces of ice fall off, making sounds like thunder and big waves. People can get close to the glacier without needing special climbing gear. The name of the glacier does not come from a place, but from Francisco Moreno, who was a famous explorer and scientist from Argentina. The wave is a famous rock formation in the USA, known for its wave-like shapes and bright, natural colors. The sandstone lines in orange, red, and yellow curve smoothly, creating a surreal scene like a painting. The rock surface was shaped for over 190 million years by wind and water, giving it a soft and flowing texture. As sunlight changes during the day, the colors and shapes of the wave also shift, making it feel new and mysterious every time. Access to the wave is strictly limited, which makes it more rare and special for visitors. The wave shows nature's creative power and reminds us how fragile and important natural wonders are to protect. Lake Titicaca is the highest freshwater lake in the world that can be crossed by large boats, surrounded by tall mountains and the clear blue skies of the South American highlands. The lake is over 900 feet deep, and its dark blue water shines brightly under the sun because of its rich, natural minerals. It covers an area of around 3,205 square miles, making it a huge open space where water and sky seem to meet at the horizon. The scenery around the lake is peaceful yet grand, with gentle waves moving across its calm surface. Mysterious lights and strange magnetic forces have been reported around the lake, adding to its natural mystery and beauty. Bora Bora is famous for its overwater bungalows, where visitors can stay in floating bedrooms above the ocean, enjoying stunning sea views. Bora Bora was once an important military base for the US during World War II, and many military structures are still left on the island. The island has no rivers or natural streams, and the water supply mainly comes from wells and filtration systems. Bora Bora is also a prime spot for scuba diving, especially for swimming with sharks and rays. The island has about 1,000 residents, most of whom live off tourism and fishing. The name Bora Bora comes from the Tahitian language, meaning water of the gods, related to the Polynesian deity that protects the island. Tsingy de Bemaraha is a natural wonder with sharp limestone formations that create strange rock spires. The towering peaks and deep gorges create a mesmerizing scene, making it feel like a vast stone maze. The name Tsingy in Malagasy means "where humans cannot walk," referring to the sharp and dangerous rocks. Despite the harsh terrain, this area has a diverse ecosystem with many unique animal species, such as primates and rare birds. Tsingy de Bemaraha is also linked with mysterious stories about unexplored archaeological sites, adding to the allure and mystery of this land. The rock spires and deep gorges may hide ancient secrets, making Tsingy de Bemaraha a destination not only for its natural beauty, but also for its unexplored mysteries. Lake Louise is a famous lake located in Banff National Park, part of the Rocky Mountains, Canada. The lake is famous for its turquoise water, formed from the melting ice of the surrounding mountain glaciers. The landscape surrounding the lake includes towering mountains, lush forests, and glaciers, creating a breathtaking natural scene. Lake Louise also holds deep cultural significance, named after Princess Louise Caroline Alberta, the daughter of Queen Victoria. The area has become a popular tourist destination since the late 19th century, attracting international visitors to enjoy the pristine beauty and tranquility of nature. Lake Tahoe is the largest freshwater lake in North America, known for its crystal clear water where you can see the bottom up to 70 feet deep. The lake is located at an elevation of 6,225 feet and has a depth of up to 1,645 feet, making it one of the deepest lakes in the U.S. It holds about 39 billion gallons of water, enough to supply nearly 400,000 people in the area. Lake Tahoe was formed over 2 million years ago from the melting of glaciers during the Ice Age. While famous for winter sports like skiing, the lake is also a popular destination in the summer, attracting visitors with activities like swimming, boating, and fishing. Plitvice Lakes is a famous national park in Croatia, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. The park has 16 lakes, connected by waterfalls and streams, with watercolors ranging from turquoise to green. Plitvice Lakes has a rich ecosystem including more than 140 animal species, including brown bears and wolves. The water in the lakes has a transparency of up to 33 feet, making it one of the clearest lakes in the world. The park also has about 1,200 plant species, with many trees and flowers native to the mountain region. With a trail system about 11 miles long, Plitvice Lakes is an ideal destination for nature lovers and photographers. Changi Airport is one of the most modern and convenient airports in the world, with unique amenities that few airports can match. One of its highlights is the Rain Vortex Waterfall, 130 feet high, which is the largest indoor waterfall in the world. Changi also has a butterfly garden with over 1,000 butterflies from 40 different species, creating a relaxing space for passengers. Notably, the airport also has a rooftop swimming pool where passengers can relax while waiting for their flight. Additionally, the airport has a free cinema that serves passengers 24 hours a day. The airport also provides free resting areas with reclining chairs and showers, allowing passengers to feel comfortable while waiting. Geiranger is one of Norway's most beautiful fjords, famous for magnificent waterfalls like Seven Sisters and towering cliffs. Geiranger was formed over millions of years by glacial processes and erosion, creating a unique living environment. This area is home to many wild animals, such as deer, elk, foxes, and rare birds like eagles. In addition, Geiranger is also linked to mysterious stories about waterfalls like Seven Sisters, which has legends about tragic love and strange phenomena surrounding the area. These mysterious stories add an irresistible allure, making Geiranger Fjord not only attract visitors for its natural beauty, but also for its intriguing mysteries. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth, with a depth of over 1,400 feet below sea level. The salinity of the Dead Sea is 10 times higher than that of the oceans, making the water very dense and allowing visitors to float effortlessly. The mud of the Dead Sea is known for its minerals, which are used in therapeutic treatments, especially for skin and joint ailments. Although no living creatures exist in the water due to the high salinity, the Dead Sea attracts millions of visitors every year. The dry landscape and temperatures can reach up to 113 degrees in summer, creating a unique environment. Despite the Dead Sea shrinking in size due to decreasing water levels, it remains a famous therapeutic destination. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a massive sandstone formation standing out in the Red Land of Australia. With a height of about 142 feet and a circumference of 31 miles, Uluru is not just a natural wonder, but also a sacred site for the indigenous people. Uluru has existed for millions of years, formed through geological processes, and is considered sacred in the culture of the Anangu people. Despite its arid surroundings, the area is home to many wild animals like red kangaroos and camels, as well as various birds and unique plants. Moraine Lake is one of the most famous lakes in Canada, located in Banff National Park. The lake is famous for its unique turquoise color, created by the reflection of light through the minerals in the water. Surrounding the lake are towering limestone mountains and glaciers, creating a breathtaking natural landscape. Moraine Lake also holds deep cultural significance as an important part of Banff National Park, helping to protect the high-altitude ecosystem and endemic species. The lake has also attracted the attention of artists and photographers, inspiring many works of art. Sossusvlei is one of the most remarkable natural wonders in Namibia, with sand dunes reaching over 984 feet high, forming a pristine and majestic scene. These dunes change color throughout the day, from bright orange in the morning to deep red at sunset. Sossusvlei was formed millions of years ago by the movement of strong winds, accumulating sand to create these giant dunes. Although this is a dry, desert area, the ecosystem in Sossusvlei still supports life with wild animals such as antelopes, camels, and lizards. Drought-resistant trees like acacia and other desert plants also thrive in this area. Sossusvlei is also linked to mysterious stories about desert spirits and strange phenomena, adding more allure and mystery to this region. Blue Lagoon has a temperature ranging from 98 degrees to 102 degrees, creating an ideal space for relaxation. The calm surface reflects the Icelandic sky, surrounded by black volcanic rocks and vast, wild natural scenery. The name Blue Lagoon comes from the distinct color of the water, formed from the mixture of minerals and silica in the geothermal energy process. Although there are not many animals living in the lake, the surrounding area is home to special microorganisms and cold-resistant plants like moss and shrubs. Additionally, Blue Lagoon is linked to mysterious stories, where locals believe that the spirits of the deceased return here to bathe and heal. These strange stories make Blue Lagoon an intriguing and mysterious destination. Giant's Causeway is known for about 4,000 polygon-shaped basalt columns, mostly hexagons, formed around 60 million years ago when lava cooled and cracked naturally. Some of the columns reach up to 39 feet tall, which often makes people think they were man-made. The entire formation is completely natural. Only a few places in the world have similar geological features, making Giant's Causeway one of the rarest sights on Earth. NASA once sent experts to study it because they believed similar patterns might exist on the surface of Mars. The columns are still being worn down by wind and sea, shrinking by a few millimeters each year, as if nature is still carving it over time. Bryce Canyon is not really a canyon, but a system of cliffs that eroded over time into tall, natural rock columns called hoodoos. There are more than 1,000 hoodoos here, and many of them are as tall as 200 feet. One of the main forces shaping the land is the freeze and thaw cycle, which slowly cracks and breaks the rock. In fact, the rock formations are still changing every year and never keep the same shape. Millions of years ago, this area was under a shallow sea, and the rocks we see today are old sea sediments. The air is also very clear, letting people see as far as 200 miles on a clear day. Bagan once had over 1,000 religious buildings built in just about 250 years, showing strong faith and amazing building skills. Today, more than 2,000 of them still remain, mostly made of baked bricks without using cement. Some bricks have numbers on them, showing that there was an organized building system even in ancient times. Some temple towers are as tall as 213 feet, about the height of a 20-story building. Even after many earthquakes, many structures are still standing strong because of smart design and solid materials. Many wall paintings inside the temples were made with natural materials and are still clear after hundreds of years. The Pinnacles is one of Australia's most unique desert landscapes, with more than 1,000 natural limestone pillars rising from yellow sand. Some of the pillars are as tall as 12 feet, formed from ancient sea sand mixed with shells and marine life pressed together over tens of thousands of years. At first, these stone pillars were completely underground and appeared only after wind and rain removed the top layer of soil. Many people once thought they were fossilized trees, but they are not. Because there are no trees or buildings around, each pillar casts a clear shadow that changes constantly with the sun. Avenue of the Baobabs is known for its giant baobab trees that are more than 1,000 years old and are a symbol of Madagascar's landscape. Each tree can grow up to 98 feet tall and about 36 feet wide, and it can store up to 2,000 gallons of water inside its trunk. What's special is that the trees need no watering and grow well using only rainwater and their own water storage. Unlike many other trees, baobabs can grow easily from seeds, and they don't follow a fixed leaf-shedding season. They can drop their leaves at any time to survive in hard weather. Because of their biological and cultural value and long life, baobabs are protected by national law, and harming or cutting them is illegal. Lake Nakuru is one of the rare saltwater lakes in Africa that can attract more than 1 million flamingos at the same time during peak season. The lake has an average size of about 17 square miles and a depth of around 9 feet, but it can change quickly during the rainy season, affecting the ecosystem. Its water has high alkalinity, which is not good for fish, but perfect for green algae, the main food for flamingos. When there are too many flamingos, the lake surface can look pink from a distance. It is also one of the few places in Africa that protect black rhinos, a critically endangered species. The lake has no outlet to the sea, and water leaves only through evaporation, so salt and minerals keep building up. Etosha Pan is a giant salt pan covering about 1840 square miles and was once a large lake that dried up due to climate change thousands of years ago. In the dry season, the whole area is covered in shining white salt with no plants, and it can be seen clearly from space. The rainy season lasts only a few weeks and creates a shallow temporary lake that brings in thousands of flamingos to breed before the water dries up. The lake gets its water not from rivers, but mostly from rainfall and underground flow. The air has so much salt that it can cause skin and eye irritation if you stay too long. Because of its important ecosystem and unique environment, Etosha Pan is recognized as a wetland of international value under Ramsar standards and is one of the top wildlife viewing spots in Africa. Skafdafell is a beautiful natural area within Vatnajökull National Park in Iceland, famous for powerful waterfalls, massive glaciers, and towering mountains. The landscape here is not only striking, but also has a majestic and pristine beauty, with winding glaciers and large boulders. This area also features several walking trails for visitors to explore, with scenery changing with the seasons, from lush summer to icy winter. The name Skafdafell originates from an ancient farm and became part of the national park in 1967. The ecosystem here is diverse with wild animals like reindeer, foxes, and many migrating birds. In addition to its natural beauty, this place is also linked to mysterious stories about spirits and strange phenomena, making Skafdafell an enticing destination. Lake Atitlan is one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, featuring crystal clear waters surrounded by 3 majestic volcanoes. The lake spans about 19.5 square miles and was formed millions of years ago by volcanic activity. The lake's surface reflects the surrounding peaks, creating a mystical and stunning landscape, especially at sunrise and sunset when the light creates amazing colors. Lake Atitlan is also a special place for the local people, linked to many legends and mysterious stories. The Maya people consider the lake a sacred place, where there is a connection between the human world and the divine world. The ecosystem around the lake is very rich, with many unique animals and plants such as monkeys, tropical birds, and freshwater fish. Twelve Apostles is one of Australia's most iconic natural wonders, with massive limestone columns rising from the sea, creating a majestic and impressive landscape. These columns are over 148 feet tall and are surrounded by deep blue waters and towering cliffs. Although there were originally 12 columns, only 8 remain today due to the effects of erosion over time. The name 12 Apostles comes from the similarity between the columns and those standing firm in battle. This area is not only famous for its natural beauty, but also linked to mysterious stories about shipwrecks and legends of spirits believed to be guarding the area. These strange stories add to the allure and mystique of the 12 Apostles, making it a famous destination not only for its natural beauty, but also for the unsolved mysteries. Kauai is the oldest island in the Hawaiian archipelago, with an age of about 5 million years. The island is famous for receiving the most rainfall of all the Hawaiian islands, particularly in the area of Mount Wailele, which is known as the wettest place on Earth. Kauai also has stunning, pristine beaches, making it an ideal place for activities like surfing and snorkeling. Not only does it offer amazing natural scenery, but Kauai is also unique because it has no traffic lights, keeping the island quiet and close to nature. In addition, Kauai has tropical rainforests with rich biodiversity, as well as wildlife reserves that are home to many endemic species of plants and animals. Okavango Delta is one of the largest inland wetlands in the world, recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. This delta does not have a major river flowing out. Instead, the Okavango River creates flooded areas and smaller rivers during the rainy season. It is home to about 1,000 animal species, including lions, elephants, and many rare bird species. During the rainy season, the area of the delta can expand up to 5,800 square miles, but in the dry season, this area reduces to just 1,900 square miles. Okavango Delta is also an ideal destination for tourists to enjoy safari tours and travel by Mokoro, a traditional form of transport. Chamonix is a famous resort located at the foot of Mont Blanc, the highest peak in Western Europe, at 157.74 feet. It hosted the first Winter Olympics in 1924 and attracts over 3 million visitors each year. Chamonix is renowned for its winter sports activities, including skiing and mountaineering, with over 93 miles of ski slopes. It is also famous for the Aiguille du Midi cable car, which takes visitors to an elevation of 2,605 feet in just 20 minutes. The area is also home to wild animals such as mountain goats and elk, protected in wildlife reserves. Chamonix was also the first to introduce ski lifts in 1930, making it easier to access ski areas. Simien Mountains is one of the most beautiful and majestic mountain ranges in Ethiopia, with Ras Dashen standing at 149.30 feet, the highest peak in the country. This mountain range is known for its exceptional biodiversity, home to the Gelada monkey and Walia ibex, rare animals found only in this region. The valleys, as deep as 4,900 feet, create spectacular landscapes where you can admire the wonderful natural beauty. The ecosystem in the Simien Mountains is diverse, ranging from tropical forests to arid highlands. It is also a popular destination for mountain climbing and trekking, attracting adventure enthusiasts. Simien Mountains was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1978 due to its natural value and biodiversity. Angkor Wat is one of the most famous architectural landmarks in Cambodia, attracting millions of tourists every year. It was built in the 12th century under King Suryavarman II and is one of the largest temples in the world. The architecture of Angkor Wat is special with its lotus-shaped towers and reliefs depicting Hindu myths and historical events. This structure is not only a religious symbol, but also an artistic masterpiece with intricate details. Surrounding the temple is a vast natural space with ponds, creating a peaceful setting, blending nature and human creation. Today, Angkor Wat is not only a World Heritage Site, but also a symbol of Cambodia, playing an important role in the country's economy and culture. Bali is an island located in Indonesia, famous for its beautiful natural landscapes and unique culture, has white sandy beaches, clear waters, and majestic volcanoes. Bali also features lush rainforests, valleys, and crystal-clear lakes. Historically, Bali has been influenced by many great cultures, but has preserved its own identity, with Hinduism playing an important role. Bali is not only a famous tourist destination, but also holds great cultural significance. Traditional festivals, rituals, and handicrafts such as dance, sculpture, and painting are highly developed here, reflecting the combination of tradition and modernity. Bangkok is the largest capital of Thailand. Known for its combination of modernity and tradition, has many famous Buddhist temples with unique architecture. The Chao Phraya River and canals form an important transportation system in the city. Bangkok is also an ideal destination for shopping lovers, with modern malls and lively night markets. The street food here is diverse, offering rich Thai flavors. This city is not only home to skyscrapers, but also a cultural hub, hosting many special festivals like Songkran. Bangkok's public transportation is very varied, from subways, elevated trains, to buses. This is a city that never sleeps, always lively with activities happening day and night.